How's the hospital trip? Oh my god, embarrassing. Hello YouTube. I've got a story to tell! Pierre's already getting fucking ready to make it into a clickbait title, but guess what? You don't have to. Okay, so update on my latest situation. I was gonna make a doctor's appointment. My tummy feels really bad. I was at the doctor because I just couldn't take it anymore. I wanted to do it next week after I move, but it got so bad, so fast, all of the sudden and within like no time. I am not pregnant! I got to the doctor here. I told him my problems, what I do to take care of it, how long I've had it, when it's usually worse, when it's usually better, how long it's been, all those little details, you know? He eventually does a rough examination and says that he suspects one of 3 things, hopefully nothing worse, one of which are stomach bacteria. To figure that out, he needed me to shit in a cup. Womp womp. So so I tell him, doctor, that's cool now. But today is Thursday and I just took a shit. I only shit like once every 3 or so days. And he was like, well, better luck next week. So I have to go to the hospital for a bunch of stuff, but also to drop off a cup of shit. So I took a bunch of laxatives that day because I really wanted my stomach shit to be taken care of. And he gave me some medicine, which I was only allowed to take after I dropped off my shit in a cup sample. I really wanted to shit, so I drank a coffee. I drank some aloe vera juice. I eat some spinach, have some orange juice. Long story short, I shut my fucking soul out later that day. Absolutely shut my soul out. So then the worst part is I have to scoop the fucking mousse au chocolat into this fucking cup. Why am I such a shitty storyteller? What is with me and bad bowel movements? Anyway, I scoop my shit into the cup. It was a bad one, Chad. Like, diarrhea to begin with doesn't often smell great. But that one... that one was especially vile. It was so bad. When I had to hover over the toilet and scoop my poop into the fucking bucket, I too almost threw up. It was so moussey and chunky. And I called the hospital and I'm like, I've got the bag. And they're like, huh? And I'm like, I pooped in the cup. So they're like, oh, you wanna drop off a feces sample? I'm like, shh. Yes, I would like to. And she asks, do you have the sample? I'm like, yes. And she's like, how old is it? And I'm like, I wanted to say it so bad. It was still cooking hot. I just said 5 minutes ago. I drive to the hospital and I couldn't figure out how to check in. I was supposed to check in with my passport and some other shit, and it didn't work. So I go to the reception and I'm like, I'm here to drop off something. And he's like, okay, what is it? I'm like, I'm here to drop off a package. Just dropping something off. And he's like, what is it that you're dropping off? And I'm like, a sample. The worst part is I would have been fine to just say I have a cup of shit I need to deliver. But there were so many people around me. People have no fucking decency in a fucking hospital either. Like, they're literally breathing down my fucking neck. So eventually some other nurse comes to me and she's like, what is it that you have? And I'm like, a sample. It's a sample. Eventually she got me to the right person where I drop off my sample. And she opens the bag. Listen, it's a tightly sealed container, but I guess it wasn't that tightly sealed because I had it in like a big shopping bag, so it wouldn't look so suspicious. Me just running around with a clear container of my feces, my fucking mousse au chocolat. Anyway, it's a tightly sealed container, though I guess the smell must have leaked a little bit because she opened the bag and it was just like, oof. She got her face out of that shopping bag real fucking fast and she just grabbed the sample, and my dumbass standing there like a fucking child that is being dropped off at the cash register as your mom quickly goes to grab some more groceries and you're breaking out in sweats as this cashier fucking speeds the fuck up, like he's going 3 times as fast as he usually does. That's how I was standing there like. So my dumb ass just goes, "I'm so sorry," and I smiled and I left. The medicine I am taking, that I was allowed to take after dropping off my shit in a cup, it seems to help. The first night was still pretty rough, but this night I feel great. I feel very gassy. Hopefully whatever the fuck it is, the medicines are working really well against that. And now we just have to hope and pray that Monday, when I call the place again, they didn't find anything else that's very suspicious and confirms other suspicions in my cup of shit.